Hi, welcome back. So today we're going to do a quick video on how to do a circular webcam using OBS. I know you see this in a lot of trainings. It looks more professional, or if you want to make it look more like some of the other recording apps where you have the circle or you want to show yourself while you present, this video will show you how to do that. All right, so before we get started, you are going to need one thing. You're going to need a circular mask or an image with a black background and a circle on it. If you don't want to create it, I have a link down in the description where you can just get it. All right, so next what we want to do is jump in here to OBS. So I'm going to just get rid of this. So I have some scenes in here, but I'm going to just create a new one. So what we want to do is come down here to scenes, and we want to create a scene. And let's just call it circular cam. Okay, and the first thing we want to do is add a source, a video capture device. So I already have some in here, but we'll just do existing one. So let's just call it Canon. Okay, so I have mine set up here. I'm just going to give it a name. Okay, so I have mine set up here. So I'm just going to just give it a name and then select the device. And then this is the camera I want here. Okay, so the next step we need to do is click over here on the scene that we have set up. And then we want to come up here to filters, and we want to go down to effect filters and go down to image and mask blend. So this is what I talked about. You can just leave that name there, it doesn't matter. And we want to find the circular mask image. We'll just add it there and click close, and voila, I have the circular image. Now you can adjust the size of this, make it smaller, make it bigger, so everything fits, move the camera around if you need to. So that's the cool thing about it. The reason we did this as its own scene is because now we can go in and set it up in some of our other scenes. So I have some trainings where I do here on the iMac. You see here I have one that I have set up that is a square camera scene. I'm just going to hide that for now. And then I'm going to bring in the new scene that we just did. And then you can just select scene as the source. And then we'll just do the circular. I realize I just spelled circular wrong. All right, so we have that in there, and then I'm going to bring it over here, and you can just resize it, position it wherever you want. And then I can use this for any of my recordings or any of my screen shares. I can have the circular video there. The reason we set it up in its own scene, we also need to lock this once you're done with the positioning, just so no changes or you can't affect it anymore. The reason we did it and set it on its own is you can add this into multiple places or multiple scenes here just by adding that scene, and it never changes. The shape, the size never changes unless you go into your training, and then you can adjust it there, but it doesn't affect the overall shape and masking of it. So that's the good thing. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Again, I'll see you guys on the next video.